Hello students, we shall begin the explanation for exercise 3a ratio and proportion. In this video, we shall be covering question number 1. So in question number 1, you have to write down the ratios of the quantities given below if possible. So there are 9 questions in total. So let's go for the number 1 now. The first one is 12 kilometer. 12 kilometer is to 4 hours. Now, kilometer is a unit of distance and hours is a unit of time. So 12 kilometers is representing distance, 4 hours is representing time, and we know ratio is a comparison of similar quantities, and these two quantities, distance and time, are not similar, so we cannot compare these two. That means my ratio is not possible, right? I hope you're clear with the concept. Number 2, 160 students is compared to 12 teachers. Now students, teachers, both are human beings, similar quantities, so my ratio will be 160 is to 12. If you bring it to the lowest form, it will be 40 is to 3. Okay, now let's move on to question number 3. Number 3, you have 5 hours and 5 hours is to 5 minutes. Okay, so this one is interesting. Now 5 hours unit of time, 5 minutes unit of time. I have to convert this one to minute to make it similar. So 5 minute. So basically you have a 300 minute is to 5 minute. That means 300 is to 5, and 5 into 60 is 300. So my ratio is 60 is to 1. Next, number 4, I have a 9 kilometer is to 18 decimeter. So now if I convert this kilometer to decimeter, it will be 90,000 decimeter is to 18 decimeter. So that means my ratio is 90,000 is to 18. 18 5s are 90, so it will be 5,000 is to 1. My ratio in this case is 5,000 into 1 is to 1 rather. So 4 done. Let's go to question number 5 now. Now number 5 is 7 gross and 2 dozen. So 1 gross means 144 items. So this will be 7 into 144 items, and we all know 1 dozen means 12 items. So 2 into 12 items. Okay, so this will give you 7 is to 140. 7 into 144 is to 2 into 12. So 12 for 144 is 12, 2 6 times. So my final ratio is 42 is to 1. Next, number 6, we have 3 weeks, which is representing time, and a rupees 21. Now these two are dissimilar quantities, one representing time, other representing money. So in this case my ratio is not possible. Now let's go to question number 7. Question number 7, rupees 1 to 12.50 is to rupees 50. So similar quantities. So 12.50 is to 50. Basically it will be 1 is to 4. 12.50 into 4 is 50. You can verify this calculation. Next, number 8. 8 meters is to 2 square kilometer. Now this is interesting. Meter represents length, square kilometer represents area. Are they similar quantities? No. So this ratio is not possible. You cannot compare these two. Now last one, this was 8 brother. Last one, number 9. 10 ml is to 5 liters. So we know 1 liter is 1000 ml. So this will be 10 ml into 5 into 1000 is 5000 ml. That means my ratio is 10 is to 5000. 1 0 get cancelled. So 1 is to 500. This is my required ratio. So basically what we are going to learn is that two dissimilar quantities cannot be compared, and hence ratio is not possible. And of course you have to bring the ratio into lowest form. So I have discussed question number 1 in this video. In the next video, we shall be discussing question number 2.